Hello and namaste everyone, welcome. So, this video is about food concerns in India and around the world. When I came across a video which was saying that foreigners are afraid to come to India because of the food, and if they eat food here or drink water here, they get sick, they get diarrhea. Okay, they fall ill. At that time I thought, what are they saying? Because then I didn't realize that if they come to India they have to eat outside food, right? But Indians, we are, most of us who are lucky, we are surviving on home cooked food. Okay, so if you are a person who doesn't have home cooked food, and if you have to rely on food from outside, okay, then comes the real danger. Not only in India but around the world, food now is actually, I can say, is a very dangerous, because of the concerns about using either too much salt, using refined sugars, white rice, maida, hygiene, and oils, and foods that are too much refined sugars and are too much of carbohydrates instead of proper proteins. So, if you are going to eat food in India, outside food, it is really risky because of number one, we don't know the hygiene. Next, use what kind of oil they are using and how much oil, and is it maida or is it wheat or is it white rice is really has to be limited, or is it millets, and how much salt is being used and what kind of spices, and the freshness of the food, all this, and what kind of water, and hygiene is really important. So these concerns are there. See, in India and around the world, many people nowadays are facing problems, okay, health issues, mainly because of food and lack of exercise, I would say, but mainly food and exercise. And this is really scary. And like, there are two kinds of issues. One issue is where people are poor and they really don't have much food to eat, and they don't have money, and they are very thin. And then comes the other class, where people, because of unhealthy food, that is what is available, what to do, bakery food, this, that, outside food, unless we cook healthy meals at home like millets, proper, using proper hygiene and proper spices or whatever in limited quantity. If you are eating outside food often, bakery food, sugar, salt, chocolates, maida, whatever, then you are definitely putting yourself in risk, and that is really dangerous. So the other section is the people who became overweight and now they have to reduce weight. Okay, this is, food is one issue. Another issue is in poor people or rich people, one issue is alcohol. People drinking cheap liquor or alcohol, that is also very dangerous, or chewing tobacco or smoking cigarettes. All of these is really dangerous and putting themselves into risk of health issues. So food, why the outside food has become like this, why is that we cannot afford good quality hygienic food if we eat outside? Why has it become like that is something I wonder. And if you want a little bit better quality food, like instead of maida, if you want whole wheat, and it is so costly. Outside food, it's so unbelievably difficult to survive now if you don't have money. And those with money are also having their own problems. People with or without money, both people are having some or the other kind of problems. For example, me, I never faced the issue of not having money, that I don't have food to eat, like that. I didn't face that issue, but because of eating food, now my HbA1c has come to 5.9, that is in pre-diabetic range, and I am now struggling to reduce my weight and bring back my HbA1c level back to normal, to less than 5.7 or 5.6. So see what kinds of issues we are facing. Some people in some village, some remote area who are doing labor, they don't have money to eat proper food. But now see my situation, I had money but I ate stupid food. And but what to do, it was just the cravings and temptations and weakness to eat to while watching screen. They have their own problem. They don't have food, they don't have water, they don't have shelter. But I had food, I had shelter and money. But I now came to pre-diabetic. It is another stress. So much of imbalance in this world. So much. So what can be done to bring these things together, solve each other's problems, have some balance? So my target has been health. So we need proper food with no white rice, and proper healthy food, hygienic food, balanced diet, and activities, physical activity. For physical activity, walking is the best. Walking, yoga, some strength training, weightlifting. See, people who have money and other people are busy with their jobs. They could be earning money, but if something goes wrong, if they become diabetic or they get high blood pressure or get kidney issues, then even when they have money, it is of no use to them. They have to take care of their health. So many of interconnected issues that today our world is facing, and it is so sad. So many challenges. We have to take care of ourselves. Thank you.